All right, folks, 2010 Ford F250 Super Crew extended cab long box. This truck has no miles on it, 37,485 miles. And it's a one owner, and it's been locally owned in the Portland, Vancouver, Washington area. The company that owned it is out of Illinois. It's never been to Illinois. It was registered in Illinois. The company registers all their vehicles in Illinois. Anyways, Portland, Oregon owned, completely corrosion free underneath. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful condition. If you look at the condition of the upholstery, it is like new. Guys, I get asked all the time, how do you get these insanely low mileage, one owner, corporate fleet vehicles? Like, what's the deal? Why do they have such low mileage? The companies I buy from have thousands of units in their fleets. So they will have trucks that sit and sit and sit for extremely long periods of time, or yard trucks that just run around a yard. And I can tell really quick everything I need to know about a truck, whether it's been driven, whether it's not. Like, look at the condition of these wheels. These are steel wheels. They are very easily pitted. You get pitting and all kinds of look. That's the factory OEM paint on those wheels. Absolutely unbelievable condition, and every wheel looks the same. Then you dive into the undercarriage, and it is crystal clean. Now, those two catalytic converters, the age of the vehicle, this one broke down, so we had those replaced, completely replaced, brand new, at A1 Muffler with warranty. And we don't skimp on those. We go with high grade, factory grade catalytic converters. So the honeycomb, the platinum honeycomb, that's ceramic in there, breaks down from time, and when it falls in on itself, it plugs up and creates back pressure. So there was a check engine light on for O2, and anyways, they replaced the oxygen cylinders, they replaced the catalytic converters. Everything's perfect on it. It runs and drives like a top, fully mechanicked, and obviously no miles. So that's one issue related to time, but your benefit is that this truck's $15,900. It's got 37,000 miles on it. You take care of it, it'll last you forever. It's all heavy duty running gear. So you got nice heavy duty hitch on the back. You got a year with one of my favorite Ford engines ever produced, misunderstood, but phenomenal. This is third generation Triton 5.4 in 2010. And 2008 through 2014 was the third generation of this motor. They worked out all the kinks, and then they stopped production of it in true Ford spirit in 2014. So absolutely phenomenal motor. F250 XL Super Duty. The paint's in beautiful condition. It's not without, that's just dirt. It's got a couple little nicks. This side doesn't have any. Let's see here. Like right here that we're gonna touch up, right there. But there's no brush scratches, no nothing down the side of it. So obviously something scratched right down this at one point, but a couple little spots. We'll touch up on that. The rest of the truck is absolutely beautiful. And those will be touched up so that it doesn't paint peel or anything else. The hood, everything, beautiful condition. Like, this truck looks like it has those mileage on it, because it does. So, and I take, like I said, everything into consideration, all the way down to the pedals, to whether there's a full hole in this mat or anything like that, to whether it looks like somebody got in and out of the vehicle a lot. This thing is absolutely beautiful and an insanely, insanely good value. I cannot overemphasize that enough. If you need a great work truck for your company, or a great truck for personal reasons that you can hook up and tow a boat behind, or a camper trailer, or whatever you need, 37,485 miles, guys. The value perspective on this truck is through the roof. You've got cruise control here. You've got obviously a dead TPMS sensor. I've made my disdain very clear for tire pressure sensors. If you don't like that, tire pressure light, Next time you change the tires, have them replace the sensors. It's $30 a sensor. I'm not pulling tires off and paying double the money to have one little sensor replaced. Or heck, I'll discount the vehicle, the $120 that it costs to replace all 4 of them. You can have all brand new sensors put in. I just hate them. They fail every 10 years. So, there we go. Anyways, nice little factory radio and a CD player, something that new cars don't come with. All tried and true running gear, ice cold air conditioning, like the condition on the buttons, like everything. I tell people this all the time. Look at this. There's no wear. So if this truck was used at all, like regularly, you would have wear on the buttons. You would see there where it's wore off. This truck doesn't have any wore off parts. Original owner's manuals in there. Cup holders here. You got a seat that flips down. This piece here is broke. Somebody's fat elbow sat right there and broke that. But kind of is what it is. Every other part of this truck is literally almost like new condition. So let's pop the hood and go under there. And then we'll probably call that a video. You can come out, pick it up, and drive it home. You can fly into the airport, and we'll give you an Uber out to the dealership, or we can ship the vehicle to you. Whichever you need. There's lots of options, and we've got great shipping companies. This is California emissions tested, and those new caps meet California emission standards also. All serviced up. You still have a tranny dipstick, which is awesome. You don't get that on a lot of the newer stuff. It's sealed. Very easy, simple. Like I said, 3rd generation Triton 5.4s, very easy to access the plugs. The older ones, the engine was much closer to the firewall, big pain in the butt. That was probably the biggest issue with them. These, there's tons of room to do any work that you need to on. So I think I'm gonna call that a video, guys. 1 second. I'm gonna try and call that a video. Oh, the lever's not released. But anyways, now I'm gonna call that a video, and then I'm gonna go close the hood. Thanks for watching, everybody.